Dear viewers, this is Shashank and you're watching HW News English. Welcome to this special live. Now, today the big news is that the Congress party has announced its second list of Lok Sabha candidates. The second list consists of 43 candidates, and the candidates come from Assam, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Rajasthan, as well as Union Territory Daman and Diu. The Congress had first issued its first list earlier last week, and which consists of 39 candidates, and now this is the second list. The Bharatiya Janata Party has till now only issued one list, that is of 195 candidates. So today let us discuss Congress's list, second list of candidates, some important names, and what the Congress situation is right now in various states, and what are some competitions that we can interesting competitions that we can expect, and many more things. So to discuss more on this, we have with us managing editor HW News Network, Mr. Sujit Nair, with us. Sujit ji,
Hi,
thank you for
Shashank.
yeah. So Congress's second list is out.
Yes.
One thing which struck me as soon as I saw the list, one question that arose in my mind first was that three names are significant over here. Vaibhav Gehlot, who is son of former Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot.
Yes.
Second name is of Nakul Nath, who is son of Kamal Nath. We will come to Nakul Nath later. I have a lot of things more to discuss on him. But second name is Nakul Nath, son of Kamal Nath, Congress veteran again. And third name is Gogoi, this guy, Gaurav Gogoi, who is son of Congress veteran Tarun Gogoi. So the Prime Minister keeps on taking digs on the Congress party over the Parivarvad. Now, if things like this happen, then this is some kind of, they are providing it on the plate for the Prime Minister to take digs, and whatever he's saying they are proving it right, actually. Don't you think that?
You see, who is Jyotiraditya Scindia? Jyotiraditya Scindia is the son of Madhavrao Scindia. Who is Milind Devra? Milind Devra is the son of Mukul Devra. Now, who is Basuri Swaraj? Basuri Swaraj is the daughter of late Sushma Swaraj. Two things I want to ask you. Sushma Swaraj, this is Parivarvad. Her mother was a great leader. In fact, even I have a lot of respect for, great leader of Bharatiya Janata Party. And Jyotiraditya Scindia's father was a politician. So what? When Parivarvad is only when you join the same party that your father was, or Parivarvad is when you get into MP tickets, landed into MP tickets, even if you fail, because mind you, both Milind Devra and Jyotiraditya Scindia both failed last time, both lost, yet they are getting a ticket. So when you are somebody else's party and you get a ticket, though you failed last time, that is not Parivarvad. But if you are in the same party and you are giving the same party ticket, you are Parivarvad. This concept of Parivarvad, I didn't understand. So first explain to me this Parivarvad concept, and then I can answer you, because I really didn't understand this Parivarvad. I think if there are political compulsions, there are needs, there are a possibility that these people, according to Congress, may win the election. Now, whether they win or not is a different issue altogether. I am not therefore denying that there is no Parivarvad in Congress, but the fact remains that a pot should not call a kettle black. That's not right. That's the point. Shashank.
Okay. But if we speak about Nakul Nath, there were a lot of discussions regarding that he will not be getting a seat from Chhindwara, and the father-son duo, Kamal Nath as well as Nakul Nath, are going to join the Bharatiya Janata Party. Later, all speculations were laid to rest, and soon after that, Kamal Nath was seen with Rahul Gandhi during the Bharat Nyaya Yatra, and now Nakul Nath has been announced from Chhindwara seat. Do you think the Congress party, the high command, succumbed to the pressure that Kamal Nath put on them?
See, unlike Bharatiya Janata Party, let me be very clear. Congress party is a party that can be arm twisted by some leaders. Okay, they can be arm twisted. This is not something that we are seeing new. This is not a happening of today or yesterday. This has been happening since a long time. Congress party can be arm twisted. A long time, Mane, I am saying after Indira Gandhi. After Indira Gandhi and certain and in some way after Rajiv Gandhi, there has been a case where Congress has been arm twisted. Now, the fact remains that Kamal Nath also did the same. Kamal Nath wanted to go out. He didn't go out for whatever reason. He didn't go out. He believes he wanted to come back to Congress. I believe he didn't get an opportunity that he wished for. He came back to Congress. Everything settled. He's back. And if you ask me honestly, in politics there is no ego. So Kamal Nath is important to Congress, and because of that importance, if Congress gave his son a ticket, so be it. It is okay, because there are certain things you compromise. If Bharatiya Janata Party can compromise with a party which the Prime Minister said that there is 70,000 crores of, or whatever, 7,000 crores, whatever, I don't remember the figure, of corruption, a party that was called as whatever, Nationalist Corrupt Party or something, if BJP can tie up with that party to win elections, then I think Kamal Nath's son Nakul Nath getting a ticket or Congress giving them a ticket, what of it? What is the problem? What is the issue? If they feel, like I said, they feel he can win, so be it, isn't it, Shashank?
Okay, till now, 82 names have been announced by the Congress party.
Yes.
The BJP has announced 195 candidates. The Congress has announced 82 candidates. And one thing which is very interesting is that 57 of these 82 candidates are from the OBC, SC, ST, and minority communities. If we speak about the first list, 43 candidates, second list, 43 out of 33 candidates. And if the second list, if we speak about, then it is around the same number. So the focus is clear that the Congress, the Rahul Gandhi also, if you see clips of Bharat Nyaya Yatra, is keep on asking that about caste census is propagating. So do you think that they are clear about their agenda, that it is going to be about caste census and jitni abadi utna hak, and will that work?
See, I'll tell you. Let's go back to Bharatiya Janata Party before, because when you were, in fact, when you were anchoring, I was just noting my numbers. That is why you saw me distracted, and I will tell you what I'm talking about. You see, Bharatiya Janata Party has distributed 195 tickets as of now. Out of 195 tickets, Bharatiya Janata Party has announced 57 seats, 57 of them for OBC. So that is where Bharatiya Janata Party stands. Of course, the percentage of tickets that are given by Congress for two OBCs, ST, SC is 57 out of 83 seats which they have announced. Also, out of 195, Bharatiya Janata Party has given 57 as of now, and Congress, my apologies, has given 83 out of 57 out of 83 seats which they have announced. Now let's get to our analysis. You see, it's like this. There are chances that Bharatiya Janata Party may announce more in the next list. That's number one. And of course, Congress will also announce more in their coming list. That is also true. Now, there is no debate about the fact that there is going to be a lot of caste politics played, especially by the Congress in this particular election. So they are definitely going to focus on OBC, SC, ST as far as giving tickets are concerned, promoting them are concerned, getting them seats are concerned. So all that they will do. There is no question about it. That is a very strong strategy. The entire concept of build-up of caste census has been to culminate into this. So they have done this. So that's what it is. So there is no doubt about it, Shashank. What I actually was looking forward to is the number of women that have been nominated, and the tickets given to women by Congress is 5 out of 83, which is actually disabled, and Bharatiya Janata Party on the other hand is given 28 out of 195. So it's not a great number, but at least better in terms of percentage compared to Congress. So somewhere down the line, I am really looking forward for these political parties, while they have all their caste politics and all of that. I'm really looking forward that these parties, they give more tickets to women. more women come into the parliament. Though I know that the women's reservation bill is going to be executed in 2029, I understand that, but without that too, I hope these political parties give women tickets, and there are more women in the house. That's what I really hope happens. Shashank.
Sujit ji, do you see this caste politics going somewhere into to fructifying something which many called as a Mandal versus Kamandal 2.0? Do you see this fructifying?
See, end of the day, if you divide, I have to divide. It's a thing. Whether it is right, if you ask me whether it is right, no, it is not right. No, it is not right. Politics should be based on development. There is no question about it. Politics should be based on health. Politics should be based on education. Politics should be based on growth. Politics should be based on development. Politics should be based on income. Politics should be based on economic growth. This is what politics should be based on. Yeah, that's utopia. But is that what happens? No. So the fact is, you have one political party that has divided, and that has been building on the communal lines, and you have another political party that, to compete with that particular party, has also decided to take up caste and caste lines, and and fight their battle with caste lines. So that's what it is. That is reality. Whether that is correct, my answer is no. But is that the reality? The answer is yes. Possibly, is there another way to fight? The chances are no. There is no other way to fight, because if you really want to give the market leader a competition, you need to be relevant in the market, and to be relevant in political market in India, well, caste is something that you can't move away from. We vote our caste. We don't cast our votes. That's a very famous and a very cliched saying in India. We do that. So this is what we do. We get the government, we get the political parties, we get the government we deserve, Shashank, and that's exactly what it is. We want our caste guys to be sitting in the chair. We vote for our caste. So here you are. You have some a group of a political party talking about communal politics, and you have another group of political parties that is talking on caste. That is reality. Take it. You have to take it the way it is, Shashank.
But do you think is it strong enough to combat the euphoria of Ram Mandir?
No, it is not strong enough to combat the euphoria of Ram Mandir, but the fact remains that there is it is like this. Shashank, when you compete, not just politically, any product, even if you're a marketing, you're marketing an FMCG product. If you compete, when you're competing in a market, you need to have a unique selling proposition, and that unique selling proposition cannot be radically different than what the market insight is. You see, you have to be well within the realm of the market. Like I told you before, my answer is the same. See, we are used to caste politics. This is what India wants. If India wants caste politics, India gets caste politics. And that's exactly what Congress is offering you. So here we are. So that's it. Now, whether that is going to be better, bigger than what BJP is offering through Ram Mandir and things, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know whether that is going to supersede that, whether with this can create more hype. I don't know. I am not very sure, but I don't know at the moment. Let us see what happens. Shashank.
So you're saying the Congress party's USP is caste-based politics. They're promising.
No. Shashank, what are you trying to do, Ray? Huh? No. I am not saying all that. I am saying that, you see, when you are competing against a political party, when you are competing in a market, you need to be very clear about what the USP is of your competitor. When your competitor has a clear USP, and in this case, a clear communal USP, if you are competing with that particular political party, you need to have your USPs very clear too. Now, if their competitor is fighting on a communal line, you need to have another USP, which is very much within, like I told you, the insight of the voters. And so therefore caste, I'm not saying that is a USP or this is the USP and all that. I am saying this is the logic in what I meant. This is the logic what I meant. That's all I'm saying.
Sujit ji, first Sonia Gandhi said that she will not contest from Raebareli. Then Mallikarjun Kharge. Everybody thought that Priyanka Gandhi will contest from Raebareli. That is also not happening. Mallikarjun Kharge not contesting. So big names are not contesting on the Congress party. So how much of that will affect the party cadre? Because the party cadre always wants their leader on the ground, which motivates a lot of
See,
party work.
Shashank, good question, and answer is as follows. A lot of people in Congress did not think that Sonia Gandhi is going to stand for election. Okay, people didn't think. A lot of them hoped, but they didn't think that she's going to stand. Reason being, she's unwell. She's old now. A. B. She's unwell. So the fact remains that fighting an election is not an easy task. It's a grueling task. Okay. So to that extent, I think it is understandable. And a lot of party cadre, a lot of party men knew this. It was nothing new that they saw and then they thought, ऐसा कुछ नहीं था. That's point number one. Point number two. You see, the fact is JP Nadda standing for elections? No. Why? Because a president, party president, it is wise for a party president to look at the party's affair, operations, strategies, what they are doing, who is going to be the star campaigner, who is going where, what needs to be done when, what corrective steps needs to be taken, how a strategy could be changed in the middle of the race. All of this is something that is not taken by one person called the president, while that is a fact. But the president is in charge. The president needs to have an overall view. Now you tell me, you have a seat to fight, and then you are also going to look into the strategy. ऐसा होता है क्या? ऐसा कर पाते हैं क्या? नहीं कर पाते. Some people can do it. Some people can do it. Some people can't. So maybe Mr. Nadda and Mr. Kharge can't. So that's what happened. So they decided not to fight for the election. I think that's very fair. I don't think there is a problem in that at all, Shashank. There is absolutely no problem. And that is what I believe.
In both Congress's first and second list and BJP's first list, one thing which was common was no names from Maharashtra. So why is that people from Congress and BJP are so hesitant to announce seats from Maharashtra?
Very good question. What a Shashank, you are rocking today. Good question. I'll tell you what is the difference. See, Shashank, Maharashtra is in a very precarious situation. Precarious situation because let's look at it this way. Sharad Pawar from MVA, Mahavikas Aghadi, the leader, the legendary leader of Maharashtra, Sharad Pawar, people are not very sure where he stands. Is he standing with the Congress and bowling a googly to BJP, or he is standing with the Congress and bowling a googly to Congress themselves? Nobody knows. So there is a big question mark. While a lot of people may say no, that, this and all, this is a fact, ground reality. You ask a Congress person in private, he will tell you. You ask a senior Congress leader in private, he or she will tell you that, Baba, listen, he don't know. We are hoping that Sharad Pawar stands with us. So that's the first question. Now let us look at Uddhav Thackeray. Uddhav Thackeray is fighting, is leading this battle in Maharashtra. He is a clear leader. Okay. And he is the one who is actually pulling, he is the one who is lugging the entire opposition battle as of now. Okay. Now, Congress is not even there in the picture because Congress is wondering, leader kaun hai? Who is the leader? There is no leader. One Ashok Chavan was there, he went. Okay, now there is one Prithviraj Chavan. God knows what is his status, and I don't think he is a person who's that popular, who's phenomenally popular to draw crowd and get seats going, and what's up, nahi hota hai. So that's there. So who is there? The current Congress president. I mean, the least we speak about it, better. Now, so who is going to lead Congress? Who is that electioneering whatever leader, the juggernaut who is going to lead Congress? Nobody. So this is the current situation of Mahavikas Aghadi. But does that mean that Mahavikas Aghadi is not going to do well? No. The chances are Mahavikas Aghadi could do reasonably well. When I say reasonably well, I am not going to say that out of 48 seats, Mahavikas Aghadi will win 30. I am not saying anything of that sort. But Mahavikas Aghadi may win more than what the NCP Congress did the last time around, 2018, 2019. Okay, they may win more. Why? Because last time around, uh, 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 Bharatiya Janata Party with an independent got 42 out of 48 seats. The rest of them got 6. Okay, this time they would do better. That's all I have to say. Now, the point is, why is Mahavikas Aghadi doing better? Mahavikas Aghadi is doing better not because of any wave. There is no Uddhav Thackeray wave or Sharad Pawar wave, but there is an undercurrent. There is an undercurrent in Maharashtra. And that undercurrent, wave means you get a party in. Undercurrent means you push a party out. So here, there's an undercurrent. Maharashtra is not very excited about BJP. There is no euphoria about BJP. People are happy with, a lot of people are happy with what Mr. Narendra Modi did. But what one saw in Maharashtra in the last 3 years was actually disastrous. If I was in BJP, I wouldn't have pulled down the earlier government. I wouldn't have. I would let them continue for 2 years. And then I would have stood for election. The chances are Maharashtra would have, or Bharatiya Janata Party would have done phenomenally well. Okay, but the fact is, breaking a government, people running to Assam, then they're calling from things saying that, oh, this is lovely and this is so beautiful out here, and all those things happening, and then some allegations that they took 50 crores, and then all of a sudden all of their cases going, just vanishing in front of their eyes. See, all of this you think Maharashtrians don't know? Maharashtrians didn't realize that all this mess was created purely for power? You think Maharashtrians will forget it? So Maharashtra is not very happy with Bharatiya Janata Party. Now, that's the reason why Mahavikas Aghadi may do better than what they did before. Now, that's number one. Number two is, see, Uddhav Thackeray. Uddhav Thackeray is seen as Balasaheb Thackerayचा mulga. Balasaheb Thackerayचा mulga in Marathi means son of Balasaheb Thackeray. You see, Balasaheb Thackeray has a huge emotional connect with Maharashtrians. The fact is, his son was not dethroned from power, but his son was taken away by the party the father built. His symbol was taken away. The wag or the tiger was taken away. So a lot of people, there is tremendous amount of sympathy with Uddhav Thackeray. Now, the undercurrent that Bharatiya Janata Party helped a government, pull down a government, and the fact that there is sympathy to Uddhav Thackeray at the moment has built this undercurrent, and there is a chances that MBA will do well. Now, let us come to Bharatiya Janata Party. You see, Bharatiya Janata Party will not give and should not give more tickets to Ajit Pawar and Eknath Shinde. Why? Because Ajit Pawar, in the best day, when everything was fine, when they were doing exceedingly well, when Sharad Pawar and Ajit Pawar was put together, they were together, it was one NCP, they have only won 9 seats in Maharashtra. I'm talking about 2004 and 2012. They won 9 seats in Maharashtra. And now they are broken, everything is gone, half people here, half people there. How many seats do you think they will win? So a party which won, in the best case scenario, won 9 seats, how many seats do you think they will win? So not more than 1 or 2 seats. I am told that Ajit Pawar is offered 4 seats. This is what I am told. So Ajit Pawar is not going to be happy with 4 seats. Okay, 4 out of which, if he won just 1, then finished. There is no representation in national politics. So that is Ajit Pawar's status. Secondly, Eknath Shinde is a leader who was a number 2, number 3 in Shiva Sena. All of a sudden, he is now trying to be leader of the state of Maharashtra. Now, the fact remains that, will Maharashtra accept him as a state leader? Will he have that kind of clout that people will vote on his name? That too is a question. So, I don't think that there will be a huge number of seats given to Shiva Sena. Last time, if I'm not mistaken, Shiva Sena was given 18 seats to fight.
Correct? 22.
Sorry? 22 seats. My apologies.
21 out of.
Sorry?
18 they won out of 22.
Correct. My apologies. Apologies, Shashank. Thank you for correcting. 18 they won, 22 seats they were given. ठीक है ना? 22 seats Shiv Sena was given, and this time around they will not put together. That is Ajit Pawar and this thing put together. I don't think they will give more than 10 to 15 seats. Whatever the math is, I don't think it will be more than 15 seats. So the fact remains that somewhere down the line, neither is Ajit Pawar happy nor is Eknath Shinde happy. Okay, so this is the situation. So Maharashtra is in a very precarious situation, and yes, I still am not concluding that therefore Mahavikas Aghadi will do very well and BJP will not do well. I am not predicting anything of that sort. What I am predicting is that Maharashtra is very volatile. Like people say, Are, 2024 is Bharatiya Janata Party and Mr. Narendra Modi is going to be the next Prime Minister and all that. All the same thing cannot be said about Maharashtra. That it is foregone foregone conclusion that BJP will come, BJP will take away 42 out of 48 seats like they did last time and all that. वो सब होना chances मुश्किल है. Last point, अगर Maharashtra में, if Maharashtra they come down by 10 seats or 15 seats, they have to recover this 10 seats and 15 seats from other states, which is not going to be very easy, Shashank. It is not going to be very easy. Other states, they maxed out other states. So this 15 seats, if they come down, or 10 seats or 12 seats, if they come down, where are they going to recover it from? They have to recover it from Kerala. They have to recover it from Tamil Nadu. Are they going to recover this kind of numbers from Kerala and Tamil Nadu, where they are zero today? So that's the reason why Maharashtra, they are very, very careful. And the fact is, last time also when Gadkari was not given a seat and all, I told you see, they have not planned yet for Maharashtra. Give them some time. Give BJP time to plan for Maharashtra, and also Congress time to plan for Maharashtra. Congress has to first figure out, Baba, hamara neta kaun hoga? Whose face are we going to fight elections on? Rahul Gandhi? Whose face are you going to fight Maharashtra elections on? That they have to figure out. That's the point. Shashank.
Suriji, if we see last time 25 seats BJP contested, 23 Shiv Sena. So now if we see, then almost equal amount of seats they had contested.
Okay. Pardon.
25 seats out of 48 BJP had contested, 23 Shiv Sena had contested. So almost equal amount of seats both parties had contested. Now that BJP is taking away the lion's share and giving away whatever leftovers to the Shiv Sena, don't you think this narrative that Gujarat is running and Delhi is running Maharashtra, this narrative of the opposition, especially what the Shiv Sena has been saying, that all the projects, which is also true, that if we see Vedanta Foxconn, Bulk Drug Park, all these projects had been taken to Gujarat, some were even rejected, and the project also got stalled. So this narrative don't you think that this would now become reality, that Gujarat or Delhi is running Maharashtra? That sentiment.
See, Shashank, I'll try and make this. I'll try and make a very important point here. You see, there is a difference between alliance and there is a difference between assistance. Assistance and alliance में difference होता है. Okay, what you are seeing in Maharashtra is not an alliance. What you are seeing in Maharashtra is assistance. Bharatiya Janata Party is taking the assistance of Eknath Shinde Shiv Sena, that is Shiv Sena, the original Shiv Sena, and NCP, that is the original NCP, which is Ajit Pawar. They are taking their assistance. So it is not that if they are not there, there will be a problem, something will go wrong. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. Number one. Number two, you please see the stature of Shiv Sena when in 2014. See the stature of Shiv Sena in 2014. See the stature in Shiv Sena in 2019, and see the stature what is left of Shiv Sena in 2024. There is a difference, no? There is definitely a difference. Shiv Sena in 14 was, they were Balasaheb Thackeray Shiv Sena. They were almost equal. In fact, in 2014, let me tell you, Shiv Sena, as far as Maharashtra is concerned, was the party which was leading. Bharatiya Janata Party was winning in the crutches of Shiv Sena. Shiv Sena acted like a crutch. Okay, now Shiv Sena, I accept that they fought the elections, assembly elections, without the help of Shiv Sena after that. But the point is, somewhere down the line, one need to understand is that in 2014, when they went into Lok Sabha election, Shiv Sena was the lead. Shiv Sena was Maharashtra party. If you see 2009, if you see 2004, it is Balasaheb Thackeray who was leading the show in Maharashtra. Bharatiya Janata Party was a partner to them, but it was not the lead partner. Okay. Today, look at the situation. Today, look at where Shiv Sena stands, that is Eknath Shinde Shiv Sena stands, and look at where Ajit Pawar stands. First of all, they are half the party what they were, number one, because half the party is with somebody else. Secondly, look at the stretcher. Today, it is the call, the shots are called by Amit Shah, the shots are called by Bharatiya Janata Party. If you were Amit Shah, would you risk 25 seats with Ajit Pawar, party whose party has never won more than 9 seats, or risk 25 seats with Eknath Shinde, whose party is not even fought a full-fledged election? You tell me, would you do that? So that's what Amit Shah is doing. Amit Shah is cautious. He is not going to dole out tickets like this. So yeah, I mean, that's the solution. That's the point. That's the point I'm making. So they are cautious, and they will remain cautious. They should remain cautious. And yeah, I mean, it is if these people are not happy, hard luck. I don't think BJP can do much, even if they want to. I'm not talking about arrogance or ego or something. I'm talking about sheer politics. They can't do much. If they have to win, they can't do much. Shashank.
You said that after Maharashtra, if they do not perform well in Maharashtra, the BJP will have to recover somewhere else. So, a very interesting question by one of our subscribers, Dipankar Alhawat. He has said,
Yes.
can they recover those seats from Tamil Nadu? BJP is not leaving any seats unturned. Also, they can recover those seats from West Bengal as well. Do you think 300 number is going to be easy for BJP?
See, I may be wrong, because somebody like a Prashant Kishore, who claims to have done very thorough research and all of that, said that BJP is going to get double digits in
South India.
Tamil Nadu.
Tamil,
Okay,
Tamil
not
Nadu.
South, Tamil Nadu. Okay, I don't know. I am not convinced about it as yet. Like I said, I am not going to bet. I am not going to say, oh no, it is wrong and all that, because I have not done my studies. I am doing my own research. I will get back to you on those. But as of now, what I see, I don't know whether it is going to happen or not. I don't know. Kerala, again, as of now, I find it very difficult for a Chandrasekhar to beat Tharoor. I find it very difficult. So I'm still doubting whether BJP can make a mark in Kerala. Now, let me also tell you in the same breath that Mr. Narendra Modi has created some kind of, he's got some kind of popularity in Kerala. One should not deny that, and one cannot deny that. Mr. Narendra Modi is fairly popular in Kerala. But will Kerala therefore give votes to a person who is their candidate, who is a BJP candidate, and ensure Mr. Narendra Modi gets that seat? वो सब Kerala में होगा क्या? I am not very sure. But the fact is, this is what the fact is today. Closer to the elections, we will make our predictions. We will try and tell you our analysis. As on today, let me keep my mouth shut, because let's wait for what is going to happen. But this is my current analysis. Now, let me tell you, getting these seats from, the only place you can get it from is from West Bengal, Kerala, or Tamil Nadu, because most of the other places you have maxed out as far as your seats are concerned. It is not going to be an easy task. Let me conclude that way. It is not going to be an easy task. It is going to be a very difficult task, and then there is no foregone conclusion and all that. कि ये होगा, ऐसा भी कुछ नहीं हो सकता, ऐसा भी कुछ नहीं है. So this also, let me tell you on the same breath. So yeah, I mean, while I'm sure BJP may be hoping a lot on Tamil Nadu, BJP may be hoping a lot to get something out of Kerala. Whether they will get it or not is not that simple. It's going to be difficult. That's how I will put it at the moment. Come Karnataka. You see, what we understand from ground in Karnataka that Karnataka may look very positively towards BJP for the Lok Sabha elections. This is what we understand from Karnataka. Karnataka may look very positively to Bharatiya Janata Party in Lok Sabha. So there, yes, but would therefore get the kind of seats that they got last time in 2019? That I am not very sure. That I am not very sure, because in Karnataka also they maxed out. Now, 2 seats less or 3 seats less in Karnataka also would only add on to the deficit. So therefore, I am I repeat that while nothing is impossible in politics, but let's wait and watch, and let's wait and watch very carefully. All this thing that easily ho jayega na, wo sab nahi hoga. That is for sure. Yes.
So you said, you told about Karnataka. There's a very interesting thing that I would like to ask you, that in Karnataka, after they lost from the Congress, we saw that as soon as they lost, within months they realized that this is the Lingayat, that is the Lingayat vote, that is not very Lingayat community is not very happy with the BJP, and soon after that they announced that Yedurappa's son BY Vijayendra would be Congress's Karnataka unit chief. So this damage control mode, BJP is too good at that. So do you think
no,
JDS?
One second. That is not dynasty, is it? Yedurappa's son becoming that is not dynasty, na? वो थोड़ा अलग है, right? No, just asking. हाँ बोलिए. Sorry.
Yeah. So BY Vijayendra becoming state unit chief, then JDS coming to the NDA fold. Do you think all these things that BJP is doing to ensure that their way to the 400 plus seat that the Prime Minister has claimed, do you think that they are ensuring that no stone is left unturned?
See, this 400 plus and all, I don't know. 300 plus for BJP also, I don't know. 350 and all, I don't know whether all that will happen. As on now, like I say, I see 350 plus and all difficult. Whether BJP will get majority, I'm sure they will. At least today, as on today, the way I see it. But 350 plus 400 and all, one doesn't know. Okay, chalo, let's keep that aside. Let's now talk something good about Bharatiya Janata Party. You see, Bharatiya Janata Party is an election machine. Is a fantastic election machine. You see, what I love about Bharatiya Janata Party as a political somebody who is a student of politics, somebody who likes politics, that is me. I love seeing Bharatiya Janata Party take decisions. I love seeing Bharatiya Janata Party change strategies. I love seeing Bharatiya Janata Party take decisions in minutes, in hours, which takes months for Congress or any other party, for that matter of fact, to take that decision. I love the way Bharatiya Janata Party leadership maneuvers the party. It's like a jet. They go the way they want it. They maneuver it. In fact, all the other parties are like those huge jumbo jets, which takes years to maneuver. So Bharatiya Janata Party, that you have to hand it over to them. Okay, there was a problem with Yedurappa, which was clear. They converted that problem into their strength. They went out there. They cleared that. They got to a very major extent. I'm not saying that therefore they got all Lingayat on their side, but they got they initiated a solution. If I may put it that way, they initiated a solution with the Lingayat community, and wow, that's good. It has worked for them. And today, therefore, a lot of people on ground today who are sending us their reports, they say that, listen, you know what, BJP is picking up in Karnataka. Lok Sabha, they will do well in Karnataka. So yeah, that's the thing. They did it. They worked that magic out. Did Congress do the same in Madhya Pradesh? Did Congress do the same in Rajasthan? Congress is not doing it in Maharashtra. You see, people are doing it for Congress. So the fact remains that that's somewhere you have to accept that, listen, Bharatiya Janata Party is playing to win. And that's a fabulous thing that's happening. Shashank.
Alok Niranjan is asking, he's also our super fan. Also subscriber and super fan also. So he's asking.
Thank you for subscribing to us. Yes.
Yeah. Rumors say BJP is entering this election with 50,000 crore of industry push-up. Is anyone from opposition having a chance also to win? He's asking.
I beg your pardon, 50 crores? Come again, please.
Yeah, he's saying rumors say BJP is entering this election with 50,000 crore of industry push-up. Is anyone from opposition having chance also to win?
See, 50,000 crores or not 50,000 crores, that I will not comment, and we should not go on rumors, because when we talk, let us talk on facts and figures. But what what our subscriber is saying is also correct. The kind of money that Bharatiya Janata Party has, and it is not rumor. It is even the electoral bond, bulk of it, lion share of it has gone to Bharatiya Janata Party. ठीक है ना? So the fact remains that Bharatiya Janata Party is into the match with a lot of money. Okay, and that is definitely going to help Bharatiya Janata Party. There is no debate about it. But let me also say this in the same breath. You see, our industry, our businessmen has always been supporting party that can come into power. So is this the first time that a political party is getting a lot of money and the others are not? No, it is not. Bharatiya Janata Party, way back in 1999, 2004, I mean 2004, of course they were in power, but 1999, 1991. See, Bharatiya Janata Party also didn't have that kind of money. Congress at that point in time had huge money. Congress at that point in time had huge money. Bharatiya Janata Party didn't. Situation was very different then. I'm sure situation is very different now. Today there are a lot of modes like your social media, that media, this media, Times of India, lots of mode to promote yourself. But the fact remains that what I want to tell you is, I'm an old man and I want to tell you this. You see, money alone cannot make you win elections. Money helps you win elections. And more importantly, I'm an advertising man. You know, advertising alone doesn't sell a brand, Shashank. A brand is a combination of good product and good advertising. Election is a combination of good campaigning and good candidates. The combination of these two make you win elections. So just by spending a lot of money, you can't win elections. Or just by only keeping good candidates but spending no money, that way also is not going to be very good for the candidate. So the combination of this works. So somewhere down the line, you can balance it. If I was in Congress, what I would have done is I would have, therefore, if there is no money to spend, like Bharatiya Janata Party has, I would have spent more time, more energy, more research to ensure that I pick the best of candidate and put them up in the election frame. That is what I would have done. And that would have combated my lack of money versus the market leader. This is the answer. I hope I have answered this question, Shashank.
Sujitji, while we speak, the SBI has submitted the documents to the Election Commission after the yesterday's Supreme Court directive. The SBI has now submitted the documents, and 15th of March, 5 p.m. the documents are going to be public. You spoke about electoral bonds. According to your thinking, your analysis, your understanding of politics, how much of this is going to affect the common man, and will it even affect, if it will?
3 points. Point number 1. Yesterday, what did they say? They said that, Baba, it is in various silos. Okay. What did the court say? The court say, boss, we didn't ask you to show it, to give it to us in some format or something. You give it to us. You give the details to us. Okay. That's what's going to happen. The data has been given to them. Now, one needs to know how much of this actually goes to mass consumption. How much of this you and I get to see. Number 1. And number 2, in what format do you and I get to see? These are the two very important things that we need to wait and watch. And believe me, if the data is in a format which a common man can understand, the common man will realize how the cookie crumbles. The common man will realize how the business interferes in the politics of India. How is a businessman interfering in the politics of India? A common man will also understand that if a businessman stroke a business is interfering in the politics of India, it is not for the general well-being of India. It is for the businessman and the business's benefit. Because the money that the businessman stroke the business invest is not his own money. The money belongs to shareholders, thousands and thousands and thousands of people. So if he is investing that money into a particular political party, he has to show the shareholders what benefit he's got out of it. Maybe not in rupiah na paise terms, not in correlation terms, but he has to finally ensure that I have invested so much, I have given so much, and I have got these contracts. You see, there has to be some kind of a quid pro quo. The public will know that. And if the public is know that, and the opposition party, because the media is not going to help. The media is not going to take this to public. The media is not going to make this into a news. The media is not going to talk to public and say, "Dekho, ye kaise paise aaya." Media is not going to do that. So who has the responsibility? The responsibility then lies with the opposition parties, and maybe some channels, some digital channels, who has the guts to speak the truth. It depends on these people to actually take it to the media. And if it is taken to the media, what is going to happen, Shashank, is the people will understand the reality of politics. The people will understand behind claims where they say that everything is clean, corruption is over, no interference, all that, the reality could come through. Could come through is what I am saying. I am not saying it will. I have not seen it. But once one sees it, then one can conclude it. But the fact remains that, and therefore, also, I am saying I am not talking about one particular party, because the electoral bonds have given money to a lot of political parties. So we will get to know everything. That's the point. But my rider, once again, my rider, at the cost of repeating myself, one has to see in what format is that data given to the Supreme Court. One has to see whether that format is understood by a common man or can be deciphered by a common man. One has to see how much can a common man consume that data, understand it, and use it. That's going to be very important. Otherwise, we may get data, but one may not understand a word of what the data is. That too is a possibility.
Okay, so we spoke about Congress, we spoke about BJP. Before concluding this live, I would like to ask you about India Alliance. So, is India Alliance still there? Because West Bengal, Mamata Banerjee has announced a full list, 42 candidates. Now, we can see that against Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary also, Yusuf Pathan is contesting. So, we can see all these things that are happening. So, TMC is out of the picture. Nitish Kumar has already gone. RLD has already gone. So, do you think that India Alliance is still there? And in Punjab also, they are saying that they are going to go solo. Kerala, there is no chance of alliance. So, do you think India Alliance is still there? And the way they started off back to back, obviously there was a lot of gap between the meetings which took place. But Mumbai meeting, we had been there at from HW News Network had covered that event. So we had seen how
You and I
grandeur.
had covered it. You and I had covered it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yes,
it
I
was
remember.
a grandeur event that took place. But after that, what happened?
Okay. Two questions. Okay, now. A lot of people are saying India Alliance is gone. I read some article by some lady who wrote in the amidst the fall of India Alliance. Are Baba, tell me, except for Nitish Kumar, who has, and maybe Farooq Abdullah, who I don't think was majorly relevant, tell me who has left India Alliance? Who has left India Alliance? Number one. Number two, can I ask you another question? Who told you, or who told any one of us, that India Alliance is about seat sharing? Is Alliance always about seat sharing? You see, do you think that Mamata Banerjee should have shared seat with Congress? You see, the anti-incumbency of what Mamata Banerjee would be facing in West Bengal, that anti-incumbency would directly go to Bharatiya Janata Party. It could benefit Bharatiya Janata Party because there is nobody else that it could benefit. So why would a Congress want to align with Mamata Banerjee, and why would a Mamata Banerjee want to give all the seats to Congress? The question is that seat sharing, which I've been telling you, we've been talking about it for almost months now. Seat sharing is not the ultimate form of alliance. Seat sharing is one form of alliance. The alliance can happen after the elections. In fact, the key proof of India alliance, either it is working or not, is after the alliance, after the elections. After the elections, wait and watch. If they are getting a reasonably good number of number of seats, then if they come together, that's alliance. That's alliance. In Punjab, why would AAP want to align with Congress? Why would they want to align with Congress? Haven't they aligned with Congress in Delhi, which was necessary? Because neither Congress, it was actually an AAP fiefdom, but last time in Lok Sabha, AAP didn't do well. Neither did Congress, so they aligned. Why should AAP align with Congress in Punjab? See, the point is, we take all of this very, myopically, I would say. कि भाई, BJP is fighting, I mean, Mamata is fighting the seats alone, so everything is over, finished. ऐसा सब नहीं होता है. ऐसा सब नहीं होता है. Let us wait and watch. Let us see how things are going to be. Let us wait for the election. Let us see what number of seats Mamata is getting. Let us see what number of seats CPI is getting, CPIM is getting. Let us see what number of seats Congress is getting. Then let's wait and watch. CPI claims that they have left India Alliance. Now tell me, CPI left India Alliance, and what are they going to do? They are going to run 545 seats alone and try and fight India. CPI is not even relevant except for a few places in BR, West Bengal, and even West Bengal, they are not too relevant. And Kerala, where is CPI relevant? So what are we talking about? So my point is that nothing has gone wrong. Things are what they are. Good, bad, ugly. But this is what they were. This is what they are. Nothing has changed. Nitish Kumar did make some difference. That will make some difference, but not very significant difference. And believe me, the difference that it will make will harm Nitish Kumar more, and Nitish Kumar and his JDU more. Then it will harm India Alliance. You be rest assured. Mark my word on this. Mark my word on this. It will harm JDU and its alliance more than India Alliance. JDU more than India Alliance. I'm not talking about this alliance. The point is that. So yeah, let's not conclude, Shashank, that everything is over, all gone. It's a mat karo, because we have a lot of time more. We have a couple of months to go. Okay, a lot of things can change. Like you just said, electoral bonds, let us see what is coming up. Let us see what is coming up, and let us see what is going to happen. 2 more months to go. Let us see what happens. CAA has been introduced. Let us see what is going to be the outcome. So all of this, we'll have to wait and watch, Shashank. That's my point.
Another one more question I would like to take, because very
Please.
interesting question. Yeah.
Please.
So, what is Congress's long-term agenda? Even their core voters can't say it's about money. It's not about money. That till today we don't know. We don't know who is the face of the opposition. Money or not, marketing is poor. So the core voter is not able to understand what the agenda of the party is. So this is very concerning.
Correct. If the viewer has asked about Congress, then I think the core agenda of Congress is to survive. Congress has to survive, because if they are decimated in this 2024 election, the survival will be difficult. Court cases, CBI, ED, all of this will play absolute role after 2024. So Congress and Congress leadership has to survive. That's the first agenda, the way I see it. Number one. Number two, the point is, somewhere down the line, we have everything, is not over. Everything is a lot of things you need to understand is not about A versus B. Let me rephrase this. You see, it's not about Modi versus who, always. It need not be Modi versus who. Because mind you, there was once upon a time Atal Bihari Vajpayee versus who? Atal Bihari Vajpayee versus who? Sonia Gandhi? Who? Sonia Gandhi was not confirmed that she will be the Prime Minister. So what really happened was, it is what what the India alliance actually needs is Modi versus what? What is India Alliance actually offering to the voters? What is India Alliance big idea? I am still waiting for that. So when our viewer says that there is no big idea, there is no good marketing, I agree to him to the extent where he says that, listen, what is the big idea? What are you competing Narendra Modi with? You can't wait for creating a man or wait for a person who can compete with Narendra Modi. There is nobody in India who can do that at the moment, if you look at it from a popularity point of view. Let us be real. Let us be absolutely real. So then what do you do? Then what you do is to ensure that you create an idea. Manmohan Singh was an idea before Manmohan Singh became Manmohan Singh, the so revered leader. Because it was his economic reforms that made Manmohan Singh. Look at Manmohan Singh's character. It is that economic reforms that was that big idea that made Manmohan Singh. The big idea came first, Manmohan Singh came later. Correct? So the same way, now is the time to get that big idea. That big idea. And that big idea is what the opposition is missing. The day this India alliance gets that big idea, they still have 2 months to go. That big idea, if they get and they start propagating that big idea, and that big idea resonates with the people of India, then the question of Modi versus who will just go away. It will be Modi versus the big idea. That's the point I wanted to make.
Sujit, but don't you think that since 2014, after 2014 elections, all the marketing, all the election campaigns that we have seen is based on mostly like a presidential style of elections. A phase is there, and then the candidate gets voted, and it is always Modi versus who. Even in state elections, we have seen, despite 15 years of anti-incumbency in Madhya Pradesh, we saw a resounding victory that the Bharatiya Janata Party tasted. Also, wherever now Modi is going, even during state elections, we saw this Modi ki guarantee is the slogan that the BJP uses. Even in state elections, we have seen that. It is always double engine ki sarkar. So that Modi thing is working, and even Modi is going and inaugurating even small metro projects, and basic projects are being infrastructure projects that the state has to do is being inaugurated by the Prime Minister himself. So don't you think that it is very clear that Modi is the star campaigner, and he is going to be the face, and he is going to be the symbol?
Shashank, you remember, you won't, you possibly were not born then. You see, at one point in time in India, we had two cars. One is a premier Padmani car, and second is an ambassador car. Okay? The market leader was ambassador. So the fact is, if you ask a person which car are you buying, a normal man would say ambassador. That was the car. You see, ambassador never advertised saying that, oh, our engine is good. Those days, that our engine is that. Our ambassador hardly advertised. What did ambassador advertise or ambassador dealer advertised? Oh, we will give ambassador in 1 year. You book with us. Somebody will say, we will give you in the 12 months, 18 months. You book with us. It was not what good the car was or what bad the car was. It is how fast he would give. Why? Because there was no choice. Then came this company which said that, we have a Chota car. It's a beautiful car. Fantastic steering. Fantastic performance. Lovely look. It looks beautiful. And that car, they called it Maruti Suzuki. Okay, na? They offered absolute driving experience. And when the person sat inside that car, a lot of Indians said, "Arey, car aisa hota hai kya?" For us, we were used to most of our, lower parts getting heated up because of the vehicle that we were into during that time, because that was the only vehicle available. So the point is, a big idea called Maruti, which came and said that I am offering you at a very reasonably priced, but I'm going to give you feature-rich car That big idea captured the market, and almost even today, Maruti is the market leader in India. Why? Because a big idea was introduced in India. A big idea against a very robust leader. That's all that is required in any market where there is a clear, robust leader that sells purely on the name. If a brand sells on the name, then the competing brand needs to have a big idea that can uproot that brand. That is the point that I made 6 months back. That is the point I made 3 months back. That is the point I'm making today. That is the point I will make 3 months hence from today. If you don't get the big idea, that which the opposition still seems to have not got, if you don't get that big idea, you are not going to find a solution to Modi versus whom. That solution will never come. Let us be very clear about that. Then what are you looking at? You are looking at the voters to help you, which means like Vinodji used to say, Vinod Dua used to say. You see, there is a, like I told you before also, there is a wave and there is an undercurrent. The wave gets in a party, undercurrent throws out a party. You are hoping that there is some undercurrent which helps them to push out Bharatiya Janata Party. Some states you saw that, like in Karnataka, you saw that, but whether that is going to happen in India, I doubt. This is what I would like to conclude with. Shashank.
Very, very well said, Sujit ji. Thank you
Thank you,
for
sir.
joining. I think we can conclude this live session with that.
Sure.
Yeah. So, viewers, the news for the day is that the Congress party has announced its second list of candidates. The second list includes 43 candidates and from states of Assam, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Rajasthan, as well as Union Territory of Daman and Diu. Now, the first list of candidates for the Lok Sabha elections was announced by the Congress party earlier last week, which included 39 candidates. One thing which is interesting is that out of the total 82 candidates from both the list, 57 candidates are from the SC, ST, OBC, and minority communities. So that's it for this live session. We are going to keep you posted regarding any updates. But for that, you have to subscribe to HW News English. If you wish to support us, please download our new app. It's called News Shorts. Download the app and stay updated on current affairs in minutes.